Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl and welcome back to another episode of Long Live the Queen. First of all, I am so sorry about last week's audio. As someone joked in the comments, it's like the audio didn't want you to understand what's going on in the game, but that's what I'm here for. I think most of my tutorial explanation at the beginning of the video was intact. The only thing that was really choppy was my explanation of the dress, which I got wrong the first time anyways, so let me just explain it again right now. Currently we're wearing— oh god, that's not what I wanted. Go back. Currently we're wearing this dress, the tea dress, I can talk, which boosts conversation. So what that does for us is increases all of our conversation skills by 10. So if we had any difficult checks that we weren't going to be able to pass, the tea dress gives us a plus 10 in conversation, effectively. It can be really helpful for really hard checks, like, hell, we may not have passed that public speaking check in the last episode if we didn't have this dress on. In the last episode, we did a lot of things. We ended off with some kind of big ceremony where we kind of sucked at all the actual ceremony stuff, but we did give a killer speech and everyone loved us. So, our father did mention that there is going to be some kind of ball or something for the nobility. We haven't seen that yet, so that may be what we're starting with this week. But, we're actually, well, we're gonna finally start getting some physical skills. Are you excited? I'm excited. I think it's, nope. Athletics. We're gonna learn how to run. Not saying that we're gonna need to learn how to run, but like, we should learn how to run. Look at us go. I mean, we're gonna be dancing for a while, so we may want to build up our stamina by learning how to run, and we get a bonus to it because we're cheerful. That's really why we're doing it. So, are you ready for the grand ball? Hell yeah, Dad. So ready. All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Gulp. We're nervous, obvi. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. Cool, there was no— we didn't fail that. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. You control your fear with a will of iron. You are the queen. Well, we nailed that composure, though. We failed some other things. I don't know what would have happened if we'd succeeded those, but we did get that composure, thankfully. We probably would have looked real embarrassing. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kigal, I'm gonna go with Kigal, alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want and you will not be denied. Intrigue plus court manners success, so now we know this. No doubt every noble family with eligible sons has dreams of a royal wedding. Your choice will raise some hopes and dash others. Feuds could be born here. The Duke of Kigal has not yet named any of his sons as official heir, but his second son, Linley, was always kind to you at school. If you wish to show favor to Kigal, Linley would be your choice. The Duchy— is it Duchy? I think it is. I think that's how you pronounce that, but I'm really not sure. Of Elath is currently held in regency for its young lord Adair, who's only 12 and a head shorter than you are. Elath is a rich territory, and at least little Adair wouldn't try to take any liberties. I'm only 15, game. Dancing with Banyan, the Duke of Marie, could be quite awkward if you did not actually wish to marry him. He's been waiting years for a powerful heiress to accept his suit. I wonder if he wouldn't get all this information if you failed that intrigue test. This is why we learned so much about our country. Now we can know who to dance with. Not all nobles are created equal. You could choose someone charming and unimportant like the Earl of Mima, a territory too minor for anyone to consider it a threat. However, the major families might eat him alive afterwards. If you wish to distract attention from your marital prospects, you could choose someone clearly ineligible. One of your uncles or an older family man like the Earl of Ishtar, or even a woman, though that would be mildly scandalous. Obviously, because I live for scandal, we're going to examine the women. As a queen, few would dare comment about your choice of companions, but until you've provided an heir to the throne, there's great pressure on you to make an appropriate match. That doesn't mean you have to give in. It might be entertaining to see the reaction of Juliana, Duchess of Ursel, if you remember, that is the woman that we threw in jail and then got out of jail. If you asked her to dance with you, would she be flustered for once? After you pressured Bryn, the Duchess of Hellas, into marrying an Ixionite, it might be something of a peace offering to dance with her now. You know that she prefers women, and she knows that you know. Dancing with her might set up expectations. The most important woman present after yourself is Reese, Duchess of Lilla. She is married, elderly, a mother and grandmother many times over, but might be flattered by the acknowledgement of her status. Or, if you truly wanted to set the court on its ear, you could demand your first dance with a mere servant, a maid like Alice. The assembled nobles would be outraged. Okay, so you can choose anyone. We are gonna choose, we're gonna choose the Duchess of Hellas because A, I think she's cute, and B, peace offering might be important right now. You feel deliciously wicked at the expression of shock on her face, but it soon fades into something more ambiguous. Her hand in yours is warm, and too late you wonder if you're playing with fire. Dancing with a real partner feels very different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you, now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do when and trip over your own feet. Oops. Well, if we'd have been better in dance, we could have maybe done better. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. Nailed it! During a lull in the music banyan, the Duke of Marie taps an elegant fingernail against a fingernail? Against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Not only does she protect our borders, but she's begun to address the long-standing problem of a shortage of heirs. My sister is proud to do her duty, as of course are others such as myself and our lovely new queen. You can almost hear the chorus of eyebrows being raised. Ew. He's trying to suggest that he and I have some sort of romantic arrangement. If I don't deflect that, everyone will be sure it's true. May I have this dance, fair lady? Hell no. You are pushing your luck, Banyan. Your use of his untitled name does not intimidate him. Am I? Yes. Surely, as queen, you would act in accordance with your responsibilities, just as you expect of your court. Yes, I will marry, but I will marry the person who is best for me and my domain, aka not you. Get out of here. So, whoa, that was a lot of tests. You probably would have been forced into that if you'd failed any of those. So if you want to win my hand, you'd better set about proving your worth. The Duke of Marie smiles wryly, I can't pronounce that word, and inclines his head to you, acknowledging you as the victor of this little verbal sparring match. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you in school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Brioni, she had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Creepy. Strange there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It'd be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with family and friends, isn't it? Let's not worry about that sense magic test that we just failed. I'm sure it's fine. And what we want to do is attend court. Yes. I'm sure it's fine. We are still cheerful. I'm just checking. So, the guide that I'm following, splits here, because the author of the guide likes Alice and Bryn, for a romantic ending. So, I'm gonna actually make a save here. I'm gonna follow the guide as written, but I'll tell you what you need to do in order to get Bryn. I need to save. I'll name this LP 2.5. There we go. Return. Okay, so this week we're gonna keep going with our sports kick because we're still getting a plus 1.3 to athletics. We don't need to change our outfit. Let's check our mood. We're not so much more cheerful than willful, so that's something to keep an eye on. We are actually gonna do a focus on swimming this week for both of them. Hell yeah, swimming! And we get a lovely bonus, so we are, 30.3, nice. My lady, a bouquet's arrived for you. The flowers are unusual, long spikes of red, thick with nectar and emitting a strong fragrance, nothing like the delicate blossoms in most vases. Honey flowers, that's code for a sweet and secret love. Who sent them? Oh, let's not worry about that poison test we just failed. The Duchess of Hellas, I believe. Oh, well... So in order to get- I actually prefer Bryn, over Alice, so if you want to get Bryn, you need to accept them. If you want to get Alice, you need to give them to her. Put them on display. I think they look nice. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Oh, hello. You're too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circle. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. You take a deep breath. Composure, composure, success. Alright, now, what do? We're going to greet her politely, because we're good. You manage to smile at her in what you hope is a welcoming manner. I feel like that one might not appear unless you pass that composure test. Good day to you, Countess. Your Highness, good day to you as well. I was just speaking with your father about, well, it wasn't important. Please allow me to excuse myself. I don't wish to be in the way. She bows her head to you and exits. When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparations for the future. Caloris needs an heir. My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But, Mama... Nothing can ever replace your mother. We all have to do things that we don't want to do. +1 depressed. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Haha, intrigue. Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? My greatest concern, RN, is foreign threats. I need to know if any foreign powers are moving against me. As you wish. And we're just gonna attend court. Man, so depressed. But guess what? We are still cheerful. Let's round out our athletics and focus on some climbing. Alright, good. And I think this should give us another outfit, yes. So once you get to, how high are we right now? I think it's like above 30 in all skills in an area, you get the outfit for it. So it's gonna be important, especially because we haven't been focusing on physical that much, so the outfit's really gonna come in handy. It's the time of the year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. Majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. I don't know anything about budgets! Well, you know what? Let's make the people hate us. Let's raise taxes. We need more money. Raise the taxes a bit. Oh, look how happy she looks about raising taxes. As you wish. Let's just set everyone on the path to hating us. Alright, we're gonna visit the dungeons. Haha. And now, we are, I think we're willful now at this point. We are, just barely. And we are going to put on our new outfit. Our exercise gear. Oh, look how cute she looks. Hell yeah. Alright, and, but, you know, now that we've, got the exercise gear, let's check. Yeah, so now we have 40, 47, and 43. So you have to have 30 in each, which basically is, like, 1 session of each when you have the bonus for it. That'll give you the outfit, which will give you the +10 once you're wearing it. You have to be wearing it. If you notice our conversation, now we don't have the green bars because we're not wearing the outfit anymore. Bummer, but that's okay. So this week we are going to, oh wait, I don't know where this is. Where is logistics? That's what we want to focus on this week. Military. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything bad. Logistics and logistics. I mean, we were worried about foreign threats, so we might want to focus on our military for a little bit. And we do get a bonus for it because we're willful, and we look so cute in our little shorts. And we unlocked a new outfit for that, because that was the last thing we hadn't done. So just in case we need to do any military stuff later. We're not going to change our outfit yet, but good to have. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. Oh god! I didn't see what all of that said because I accidentally clicked skip. Hang on. I'm gonna click the right answer and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cut back to that because that was stupid. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, You request to stand judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling his wife. Don't click the skip ahead button. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm gonna set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? But you know what? Sure, I believe him. I'm very sorry for your loss. The monsters are responsible, not you. Don't blame yourself. The priestess of the Royal Grove will take care of purifying you. Bless you, your majesty. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass later. We're gonna play with toys. And now we have, I think we are, what are we now? We are angry. Oh no. But what we're gonna do is weapons. So we need to learn how to sword. Just in case, what if someone tries to attack us? Who knows? There's no better time to learn how to use a sword than when you're angry. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that's entirely inappropriate for a queen. I what? With a squid? That's terrible. Who writes this garbage? Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the window of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. Of course it does. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. Let's climb out and grab it. You take a moment to look at where you'll have to climb in order to reach your target. Doesn't look that bad, but you know your safety requirements, so you put together a simple rope harness just in case. Full disclosure, if you'd failed that, maybe we would have fallen off the roof and died. I don't know. Climbing up onto your roof is awkward and uncomfortable, but you manage to achieve your goal and get back inside without incident. Yay, we did it! We're going to attend service. Alright, good. Guess what? We're gonna keep weapon learning. We need to learn everything about weapons now. Pole arms, let's go. What if we need it? I don't know. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna be the best. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Ellis, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise, he was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Arise, the Duchess of Lilla, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border, but I failed that history test, but I know that much. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. No. We're not going to marry him. We are going to send him to our uncle. What about your brother Armand? He would be a safe pair of hands to watch over Adair. As you wish. Man, my dad just, doesn't support my decisions. I mean, he's just like, if that's what you want. Cool. And now I think we're willful again? No, we're still angry. We are still angry. Well, you know, let's just round out the weapons and get the outfit for this as well. Let's learn how to shoot a bow. Great. And I think we'll get, we got a new outfit for that as well. We will see that should we need to. Okay, there's a woman here to see you. She's a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your royal- oh, she is cute. Can I date her? Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Immortalize me in words? I wonder if she wrote that filthy poem. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good! Instrument plus voice failed, which probably means that she's bad. Using those context clues, I'm sorry, you're hot, but I'm kicking you out. Thank you, but we are not interested. She could be a spy. What if she's sent to kill me? Awesome. And we're still angry. This is gonna be our last week. We are going to move back over to logistics for both of them. Awesome. We know so much about logistics now. Killing it. You receive a letter for young Lord Adair. So far he's enjoying himself with your uncle Armand in Mazomba. He says the trees look different and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Oh, that's nice. Well, maybe we made a good decision on that, and we are going to attend service. Just get a little bit less angry, but I think we're still pretty angry. We are still angry, and in the next one, we're gonna keep working on military. It's gonna be great, and maybe we'll see something special in the next one. We might actually feel like we're accomplishing something, but I guess we'll have to see. I'll see you then.